So about me, for those that don't know me and we haven't met, you may have come here through social media channels, etc. So we haven't had a chance to connect, and hopefully we will do so on this platform. But my name is Miles. I'm, in a nutshell, I would say as a title, I would call myself a personal trainer and holistic health coach. As woolly as those things might sound these days, I'll attempt to sort of flesh those out in this video. I'm the founder really of something called 5 Element Fitness, which is a training protocol that I train a lot of my clients in. It's over 5 elements: movement, energy cultivation, mindset, nutrition, and strength training. It's a 10-month protocol, and I work online or in person with this, designed to get you into the best shape of your life, physically, mentally, and holistically. Now, others will come to me just to work individually on an element. Some will come to the gym just to work on bodybuilding, powerlifting, strength training. Some will come just to work on energy work or do classes in Qigong and Taichi, etc. And this platform, obviously, where you're going to reside and watching this, is designed solely around nutrition. So there's lots of individual things people can come and see me for, or we can work together in one big holistic system. History of doing all of these things. I started originally in strength and conditioning. I worked for a rugby club doing the S&C there. I then worked individually with some boxers. I still do some work because I'm Titleist trained for assessing amateur and pro golfers. And I also did some work with horse riders and the S&C for that. When I first started many moons ago working with the general public, I remember out of my first 15 clients, only one of them turned up fighting fit, completely fine, no niggles. We could do anything, strength and conditioning and exercise-wise. The rest, which I was totally unprepared for, all came, as the general public do, with sort of niggles and, shut down muscles, etc. And, I had people with ankle injuries or, ligament problems, arthritis, old ACL tears, L5, S1 back issues, shoulder impingement, etc. So I sort of tangented off and went off and skilled up in the world of corrective exercise and as a Czech practitioner, etc., which opened doors then, and I found myself working with people with prosthetic limbs and single limb injuries, stroke rehab, multiple sclerosis, which I still do, posture correction, and I'm a lead instructor for in Essex. And then health conditions as well, type 2 diabetes. I've worked with a lot on obesity, getting the weight down and sorting out people's nutrition management to coming off all medication for type 2 diabetes, off all metformin, of all of the blood medications as well, blood pressure pills, and weight loss. So that world is still active as well for me and feeds a lot of the work I do with what you're going to find out in the nutrition world here. What else? Then, as a passion project, really, I got introduced to Qigong in the late 90s. I think it was 1998, 1999. I was hungover and I didn't want to go to the gym, which I normally love doing. In a David Lloyd down in the New Forest, I joined a Taichi class. In the first beginning bits, we were doing something called Qigong, and I felt this bizarre tingling sensation in the hands I'd never felt before. That then opened up doors and interests to sort of follow that path, and it kept reintroducing itself. And I trained with a lot of different teachers from all over the world, and decided that it was such a beneficial thing that I was going to bleed that out into clients around 2019. So that creates this sort of holistic package of training, just not only the body, but also the mind as well, with meditation, these other energy practices. So anyway, that's a little bit of a backstory to what I do and how I do it. But yeah, this page is all about nutrition and all of the things I've learnt from different sports performance, different health and stuff we can learn about hormones and insulin from the diabetics and all the other stuff that I've learned. We're just going to put into this, as well as all the other stuff that you guys are going to hopefully be learning from your own bodies and the data coming back. We're going to make a comprehensive nutrition plan together.